Alright, so we're back. We're playing this, and we're going places. Venturing
Tyranny.
forth. Game pause. There we go. Okay, so we've got Echocall Crossing, Remote Settlement, Tripnettle Wilderness, and Northern Clearing. Well, we might as well go for Echocall first, seeing as it's the closest. And we have to worry about, I think we've got 8 days to do this. So we should probably get a hurry on, but not waste too much time.
Tower and read off the edict or something, or
No,
everyone has
we've
to
already read
the valley.
the edict. We're doing side quests now, kind of building up to the main invasion. And so we've got, let's see, keep watch. Enemy may strike at any moment. Bitter Quip. Oh, Bitter Quip and Antonia. We've already met these guys. Let's talk to Bitter Quip. The Oathbreakers must be having quite a laugh at our expense. Okay, here we go. Back over here. Maintain defensive posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his bloodstained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered wounded men around him. He is yet to notice you. You're, oh shit, I don't even remember what I
He's sort of
did
like
for
an
Bitter
older
Quip.
man character, but a little bit more menacing.
Your plan had been a rousing success. Most of our troops dead. A bridge destroyed, and the Vendrian Guard push us back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And what of your next act?
I need those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them.
Oh, so this is another situation where the Scarlet Chorus and the Disfavored are arguing.
Yeah,
about...
they're being pissy at each other.
So you can remain silent and see what happens. You can just ask why they haven't gotten
let's
to the
start
other
with
side
that.
of the bridge.
So what's happening? Shouldn't you be on the other side of the bridge? We tried to rush the western bridge, blow for blow. We had them running out. His gaze drops, alongside escapes, but halfway across, the whole damn river just... The blood chamber gesticulates, flailing for words, lurched up. Cursed Mitanni swallowed the bridge and most of everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left are the Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreakers surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river, but now we're back where we started, with only a fraction of our strength.
I'm curious as to how the river...
Member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Vendrian Guard. I assure you, she's the culprit.
Oh, the lady that we had seen before.
Uh-huh. So let's go with that. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue on the other side of the river. Didn't seem like she fit in with the others. Had we focused our strength into one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew it was killing them. But it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies too.
No, fool. Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed.
Are you working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. Well, we can sit and wait for the Kairos Edict to kill us, or we can do something. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we're talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but the Furies have worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors on such a buffoonish plan.
Huh. So let's see.
I'm feeling number 2. How about you just tell me what you'd like in exchange for your cooperation?
Yeah, because, I mean, if you used your subterfuge to convince him that it wouldn't be wise, but you're not speaking for Narat, you're speaking for your, what was it, Kairos?
Yeah, the Kairos Edict and whatever, huh. For whatever reason, my, live Twitch feed is glitching out on me for whatever reason. Okay, I'm leaning for number 2. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Well now, what would make me happy?
The chanter taps his chin as he loudly sighs in faux contemplation.
Oh, I know, Fatebinder. Order Antonio here to beg for my help. Make sure he stresses...
Antio.
Oh,
He's
Antio.
not Antonio.
Sorry. To beg for my help. Make sure he stresses how incapable he is, and how critical it is that the chorus rescue him.
I will not stand for such insults. This assault is my command. I'm not about to grovel for your servitude.
So you can make him grovel.
This is stupid. This bickering is ridiculous. There must be another answer. Okay. How about subterfuge? I suppose I'll have to tell the voices in Rot that his agents were soft and cowardly in the face of opposition. Huh? Do you think your words would change? The chanter smiles wide. I mean, to say, perhaps the Fatebinder is right, and Antio is in charge. When you meet next with the Archons, you will tell the voices I was instrumental in the success of the crossing. Just like that. The disfavored crumples his face into his palm. No, wait, I won't question it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, you'd best be thanking me and the Fatebinder. We've saved the disfavored time and time again. What's one more? Listen up. For this to work, my Furies need a moment to get out of cover. Fatebinder, you need to run up the East Bridge. Don't get yourself killed. Just draw their attention. I'll signal my Furies to send a rope across when you have them occupied, or while you have them occupied. There's no time to waste. Let's hope your gang delivers. Antio turns to you, nodding with a heavy frown. Thank you, Fatebinder, and good hunting.
Right.
Let's see, so we've got a bunch of dead and wounded. And nobody we probably care about. What's the button? I mean, we've got like Horde, Crescent Runner, Scarlet Fury. Yeah, none of these people are interesting.
None of them are named.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Don't press Alt. Alt is stealth. Don't want to do that. Let's see. Guess everybody voted Big Head. Yes. And yes, this is the first time we've streamed Tyranny. I would have streamed it earlier, but we were recording midday because we had other things to do. Yeah, they got like helmets and stuff. Yeah, we're supposed to have a AoE loot. Yeah, I guess it took into effect there. A trap detected.
A trap? Well, you have enough subterfuge. You can disarm it, right?
Yes. A lot of traps.
Yeah, I see them on the ground.
Yeah. We got a lot of traps, or is it F6 to
Do they have these in Tor? I think they had mines.
Yeah, they definitely had traps. Okay, so we got Rhyme Spike. I was kind of hoping I could put down like a magical trap or something like that. That'd be handy. But anyway, looks like we've got some...
Vendrian guards up there.
Yeah, guards up there. Game paused.
Oh, do you have it set so that it pauses every time you detect something?
Yeah, kind of. Soldier has numerous wounds on his body. The cold forms of 2 elderly villagers lay nearby. 2 victims they ultimately could not shield from harm. Okay. Anyway, yeah, every time we notice those soldiers, it pings on us. Okay.
There were also some boxes over there, but...
Okay. So do these guys have...
Didn't he tell you to go east around the bridge, or to cause
Well,
a
I
distraction?
think we're going this way. I'm trying to. Okay, hold on. What's my range on Rhyme Spike? It's dismally short, comparatively. I guess we can just do this. Okay, there we go.
But you're gonna have to disarm that trap.
Yeah, so
or
here's
else...
what I'm gonna do.
Can they be brought over their own traps?
Yes.
Nah.
They're going to avoid
avoided
it.
it.
Honestly, I'm okay with them avoiding it. Alright, let's do this. And bring everybody forward.
How high level
That
are
was
they?
effective.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not that high of level. As far as I can tell, they're not very strong in the slightest. Okay.
Just sort of typical mooks.
Yeah. You know, your standard enemies. Let's see. So it looks like she's a little injured. Does she get back? Oh. Speak with Barrick. Do we need to?
Maybe they all have something to
You
say?
have something on your mind.
Ah.
By all means.
Placing his weapon to the side, Barrick salutes you. The joints of his armor groan in protest.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, it doesn't look like these are... This is just like the standard lore talk. Which we should probably do, but...
Maybe when you're in a town.
Yeah,
and not
when
in the
we're
middle
not...
of a mission.
We're not... When we don't have a time limit. That's kind of my logic here. Okay.
Yeah, to give everyone in the stream a heads up, we are an individual that has many names.
Yes.
The Fatebinder, the Firestarter, the Peacebringer. What was it? I think those were the... Oh? So, Matani Sybil. Is this a lady?
Yeah, it looks like a woman.
You there, and you. Signaling her warriors to the bridge, a woman in the regalia of the Vendrian Guard captain pierces the commotion with her shrill soprano. Get over here! The disfavored are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Be a doll, would you, and hurl them back? Wait, not another disfavored. This is a Fatebinder. She looks you up and down. Odd. I would have expected, well, just more soldiers. Here to convince us to kneel down and lose our heads?
Let's see. I'm feeling lore 32.
Well, if you have enough of a stat point to
Yeah.
actually have that extra option, usually it's a good idea.
Yep. I should probably mention this, by the way. We turned off reputation at to popular request. Because,
It's sort of like how in Mass Effect and Knights of the Old Republic, how you would just have blatant renegade,
it was really
Paragon,
obvious, like-
light, dark.
yeah. And, like, to be fair, I don't mind it because it makes things go a little bit faster
thing
because you don't
is,
have to think as much.
We don't even
but-
know which faction is
Yeah, I don't even know who I
really
care about yet.
superior, because the two factions in this are the disfavored, which are the, like, sort of knights and soldiers that hail from the north, and they're led by, you know, a hardened warrior. And then there's the Voices of Nerat that leads the Scarlet Chorus, and they're just, I don't know, they're like a bunch of berserkers and blood chanters and...
Yeah, currently,
Thugs.
the only person I'm trying to appease is myself.
Well, you serve under Tunon, who
Yeah,
serves Kairos.
This is true. So I'm just trying to do my job here. So, your heraldry, House Matani. Apologies that your river must be dirtied with this conflict.
She lifts an eyebrow. I, am honored, and will trust that all grievances wash downstream. She clears her throat, thrown by your formality. May the river guide you through the valley. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river? She shrugs sarcastically. My family's been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants we've had to feed into the eels. Unless you want to try a running leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing. We have more warriors there, and I'm certain they'd be just happy to kill you.
I'm leaning number 1.
Okay, so you're just going to say, let us across or grant you mercy, the tidecaster that did this. Same one that met me for truce, or lower this bridge and surrender. So do you even
One or
want
two?
to ask about the tidecaster? I think we should.
Okay, the tiecaster that did this, same one that met me for a truce?
Trying to take stock of our crew? She lets out a loud snort. We had unexpected help of late. Kill and rape a realm enough, and everyone comes out of the woodwork to shiv you in the ear.
Let us across, and we will grant you mercy.
Hold your oars a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Ari for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and, with an impish smile, pulls her hand out to reveal nothing but the local hand gesture for penis. Wait! There's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns scouring her pockets once more before displaying her phallic gesture again. So she's giving you the middle finger?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
As amusing as I find this soon-to-be corpse, it would appear that our distraction is paid off. He nods to the west.
Satisfied, she turns to leave, calling out to you as she does. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebinder. The river's currents are quite unpredictable. Okay, well, did you keep them chatting for long enough?
Supposedly.
Beric seemed to think you had.
Yep. Okay, we don't have any more... Oh, what's this? 8 days left for the Day of Swords. Don't care about that. We got stuff to loot on the other side. And... bitter quip.
Okay, let's see what they're up to.
Well done. While you were toying with the Oathbreakers, my gang had the opportunity to set a rope on the collapsed bridge over yonder. The Furies want to join you in battle.
Oh, they wait to join you in battle.
Wait. Okay. Well, what's the plan now? Plan now is to lower that bridge. My warriors can't swim in their armor. The lighter troops, he points squarely at you, can move across the rope, then lower the bridge. We'll meet you on the other side. Crossing the... By rope, are we? Bear clears his throat and shifts his weight awkwardly. In that case, I might recommend I go last. For once, I agree with Antonio. Bitterquip points...
Antio!
Points across the water and animated alarm. My gang's been spotted. Go now, before they're overwhelmed. And off we go.
Barrick obviously doesn't want to go across the rope because...
He's a giant metal man.
Yeah, so some lore from last time. Barrick has all this metal just...
Fused to his body?
Wrapped around his body, and he can't take it off. And it was because he was actually at the battlefield where an edict of, like, lightning or thunder or storm had taken place. So it's my guess that somehow... I don't know what kind of Whoa!
The fuck?
I don't know what kind of electromagnetism must have gone on, but everything must have just wrapped itself. Well, the metal wrapped themselves around his body, and then he can't get out of it. It's sort of gross, though.
Surprise!
Mentioned that.
How did they not spot me in that?
Couldn't bathe or anything.
This is silly. Alright, let's let the one Fury have her fun. Let's focus on this one. Okay, so I managed to actually sneak in there and cast my cone of ice. What? Come on, get in there. Go attack.
Yeah, we do have a Scarlet Chorus warrior on our side. Her name is Verse. And the last member of our party was once a scholar of a great library. And he's joined us as well. He seems to take on the role of healer. But it was interesting because when Wander was prepping his character for this campaign, you had a couple choices regarding what locations you went to, what acts you performed, what factions you favored. And he actually had burned down the library. So,
fuck knowledge.
Hey. I mean, you had gone to the library initially because you thought you wanted all those tomes and the sages and stuff.
My character is supposed to be a wizard, so I was like, yes, we can learn things. And then we learned nothing, but we killed a lot of people, which I'm pretty down with. Okay. Gonna move in here. Unfortunately, combat's a little bit on the slow side. Let's speed it up a bit. I totally forget that I have a speed move. Oh, that move is awesome. I'm so glad I got that. Hopefully we get like fire so I have multiple of those. It is goofy, but it actually really does help like finding my way around things. So it looks like the Furies are all dead.
Oh no.
Oh, that's okay.
You couldn't even save that one that was... Okay.
I might have been able to, but it would have been difficult. Ooh, a bronze guitar. I'll have to
Bronze weapons are inferior. Oh, and there's Matani. Retreat! Captain Matani signals for her troops to run to the nearby village. There's too many! They've crossed the river! Pull back! The Vendrian Guard soldiers rush forward and adopt a close formation, covering Captain Matani as she retreats towards the nearby settlement. Looks like you can't get her with athletics.
Maybe I can. Hold, I only wish to talk. Nope. Okay,
Your request goes unheeded.
I was really hoping I could, like, cheese it. See if I can hit her. No, it doesn't look... Looks like she's invulnerable for the time being.
Looks like she's going to be able to run away.
Yeah, I can't cast on her. That's okay. We'll fight her later. That hurt.
There have been numerous options for athletics lately.
Yeah, I've been I'm trying to train my character specifically in athletics and
athletics, lore. What it seems like for conversation options, it's been a lot of lore, athletics, and subterfuge. The athletics would be performing swift actions.
Yep.
And you've already used lore to good effect with the knowing what clan she was a part of, knowing about the Tide Callers.
Is this guy not dead yet? Surprisingly not. Okay.
No.
Oh, we leveled up. That's good timing. Okay, there we go.
Looks like Verse is having some issues again.
Yeah. Let's see if I can move here. I'm gonna hit both of these guys with this. She's okay. I healed her. She's pretty wounded, though.
Well, that's the thing. Her HP bar is red, which means that she has
She's
wounds.
Yeah, we should probably camp. Unfortunately, I don't actually know how many wounds she's accrued, because it's kind of hard to tell. There's no, like, good numbers that I can see here. You guys, did they just forget? I guess they did. Alright. Well, that's it for combat.
Well, now you can lower the bridge.
Or I can loot that thing. Then I can lower the bridge. Hey! But yeah, I want to... Okay, excellent work. We'll hold the bridge against any reinforcements. Yeah, we'll want to, How do we...
Well, she's regaining the HP.
Yeah, how do we check her character? Okay, that is wounded.
So you get negative 10% max health and negative 5 to all skills.
Yeah.
So it's like a handicap.
Yeah, it's a slight handicap. Honestly, I'm probably going to... I'm going to wait until she accrues one more wound. Mainly because... mainly because it's going to take time to, like, rest. And I'd prefer to avoid that. Weren't we supposed to have a quest for this area? Journal.
Aren't you?
Quest.
Why haven't you gone north into the town?
Not. Well, I don't want to change areas yet.
Oh, okay.
Because traveling. Hide completed quest. We don't care about that. Okay, Battle of Echocall. Taking the outer valley.
To press their attack against the Vendrian. Yeah, wait, we're at the Battle of Echocall because we're at Echocall Crossing.
I'm trying to figure out which one of these is the, we got a side quest to... We had a side quest to go after the iron, remember? Oh, Forge-bound iron. Oh, that's a Vendrian's well. Wait, no.
Echocall Crossing, Esotanis a blacksmith. Okay.
Okay, fallen into enemy hands.
Right, so it might be in the town that we're going to right now.
Okay, you found a broken crate with a busted disfavored weapon inside. This must have been part of the shipment.
There must be more clues.
Yeah, so...
That was that crate right there.
Yeah, this one?
Yes.
Yeah, so chances are...
There'll be more crates.
Yeah.
But not on their side of the river. You mean this side of the river.
My bet is the clues are actually going to be in the next section. Because we probably chase the,
Matani and...
people up here. Ish. At least I don't see any more.
Is there a way to zoom out?
Only a little.
Okay. I prefer it zoomed out.
Okay. Yeah, I zoomed in for combat and forgot to zoom back out. Anyway, let's talk to these two.
Aren't you going to read for
Yeah,
them?
so we...
My soldiers paid the price for disfavored incompetence.
Excellent work. All that remains is Captain Matani Sybil to the north. So my bet is this is kind of like a two-part area. Okay. These empty crates appear to have significant water damage. You also notice a small series of notches in the top left corner of each. Okay, so let's take a look at that addendum.
That's more of those boxes.
Oh, right, we leveled up.
Because the blacksmith had told you that their iron shipment had those notches on the boxes to indicate that those are...
Yeah.
Theirs.
So do we want more cooldown, more damage? That's health and defenses.
Weren't you going to increase athletics?
Well, okay, so I could do this and it would increase our athletics a little bit.
Finesse?
Oh, I guess it does kind of help with magic staff and some other things. I've been going mostly quickness for the spell cooldown. But it doesn't really help here. Okay. Yeah, I could put one into finesse. And that means we also have a skill point here. Magic. Okay, Cone of Magic. Channel a burst of energy through your magic staff, damaging all enemies in front of you. That's pretty good.
Energy shield.
Extra armor or extra spell slots.
Ooh.
I'm leaning for the spell slots, maybe.
Having more skills is always useful.
Yeah, so let's go with that.
Okay.
Because Cone of Magic, we don't even have space for. Okay, so we found the clue right. It was this journal.
Did
Here
you
we go.
actually read it?
Forge bound iron. You found a broken crate. Okay, you discovered waterlogged crates with notches filled with the iron Isotanus was expecting. The rest of the shipment must be nearby. You know what? Let's keep looking around for a bit. Maybe it is in this area.
Okay.
So we've got that. So maybe it's going to be back over here. It might actually be up to the north.
I was thinking that they would have taken it into the town with
I
them.
think so too, but we found the clue one of the clues we were looking for. So because it doesn't seem like any of the time changes here. At least I have no way of seeing a clock while we're in this zone.
I really don't think time passes until you travel. You notice how every time you go on the road it says a 3-hour journey, a 1-hour journey?
I think I agree. I think I agree as well. I just would prefer not to come back, because if time doesn't pass. So there's that. We didn't check this house.
I wanted you to check those boxes.
Well, these we checked. That one's just got firewood in it.
Oh.
Yeah, for camping. But we already are maxed out on that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like...
Well, those are just the wounded.
Yeah, it looks like we're out of luck. So let's continue north to Mittani. I just wanted to make sure we had everything before we got out of here, even if it is a bit slow. Why do they have big heads? Because it's a mode for whatever reason, and we think it's hilarious. Plus,
Bobblehead mode.
yeah, it actually lets you kind of see the characters, because otherwise their portraits are really small, and you generally don't get to see
Well,
much.
the characters themselves are very small on the screen.
Yes.
So.